This is Shruti Gupta from Diet Forever. So today I'll be sharing about a very common condition which happens in adults as well as in children. It is called the hay fever or pollen allergy. So in today's video I'll be sharing about what it is, how does it happen, and the 5 key nutrients to manage the symptoms and reduce inflammation. So now coming on to what it is. Hay fever or pollen allergy occurs when our sinuses or the lungs overreacts to an allergen like pollen. So the main symptoms which happens are the nasal congestion, coughing, sneezing, itchy eyes, runny nose. Also there could be headaches, sleep disturbances and tiredness. So now coming on to how does it happen. This allergy is normally triggered during the spring season when the plants blossom and release pollens into the air. So if an individual is near to these pollens who is allergic to it, there is an immune response which releases antibodies called the IgE, which attacks the allergen. Also histamines are released, which cause these symptoms. So now normally people take medications like antihistamine and steroids to manage the symptoms, but there could be some side effects with these medications. Like there could be drowsiness, dizziness and dry mouth. So I will be sharing some foods which are naturally in antihistamine and which will help in managing the symptoms. So first is the quercetin, which is a flavonoid found in fruits and vegetables. So quercetin-rich foods are the onion, tomatoes, broccoli, bell peppers. So it was advisable not to cook them but to have it in the raw form. Secondly, vitamin C rich foods could be included as they help in enhancing the activity of quercetin. So it is very important to include them along with quercetin. So vitamin C rich foods like lemons, oranges could be used as dressing. You could also have them used in salads. And bell peppers, broccoli, which are rich in vitamin C, could be added to the salads as well. Thirdly, including vitamin D rich foods, which modulate the IgE response. So vitamin D rich foods would be the egg yolk, oily fishes, milk and milk products and mushrooms. So fourthly, it would be the turmeric and the ginger, which are anti-inflammatory and also are naturally rich in a good source of antihistamine. So they could be included in cooking as we normally in our Indian diets, we include them in cooking, or they could have it in the raw form like in smoothies and soups. They can also be used in herbal teas. So last but not the least, also being calm and patient and being happy helps in increasing immune tolerance and in attacking the allergens. So it is very important to have a positive attitude. So hope you found these tips useful. Stay happy, stay healthy, and see you again for the next video. Thanks for watching, and also if you want to know about more of these recipes on how to include these foods, do visit my website. Bye.